This is a movie review for Jim Carrey's and directed by Joel Schumacher, The Number 23. Um, so yeah, I'll just jump into spoilers because this is a strange movie. Um, so directed by Joel Schumacher, um, who in the past I've kind of been maybe a little harsh on because he he directed Batman and Robin. He directed Batman Forever, and well, Batman and Robin's did terrible. I think both of them were pretty terrible, but kind of going back and if you watch them, they're at least kind of funny. Especially Batman and Robin. It's a pretty hilariously bad movie. So like the riff tracks of it's pretty great. So anyways, he's done some good movies. I mean, I like The Lost Boys. I like Phone Booth. I really like Falling Down. That's probably his best. I should review that. But anyways, I've always heard this movie was absolutely terrible. I think it got terrible reviews at the time. Let me see. Let me see what it's. Yeah, it has 7% on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow, wow. I don't know if it deserves that. That's ridiculous. I don't think it deserves that. So, anyways, this is a very strange movie, though. Um, I'm not sure it all adds up. I mean, this is a movie you may want to watch a couple times. But I actually, I thought it was okay. It's not a great movie. It's, it's not Schumacher's best. It's not Jim Carrey's best. But I actually kind of enjoyed it. It's very strange. Spoilers, full spoilers. So basically, Jim Carrey gets obsessed with the number 23. His wife buys a book called The Number 23, a red book. He starts to read it, and it's like the reason why that she bought the book was because he was late to pick her up because of a dog that bit him, and this dog would connect back at the end. It all kind of connects, and um, so he starts to read it, becomes obsessed with the number 23 for various reasons. Because like every 23rd page, there's this and that, and it's kind of hard to explain, but and basically in the book, and this movie kind of has like a neo noir feel to it. I felt uh, maybe even a little bit of David Fincher, um, but I mean, not. I don't know. It's not a great movie, um, but it has these parts in the book where it's almost like it takes place in another world where Jim Carrey is a detective and it's very dark and he's seeing this woman and he eventually kills her and then he leaves and then um um and then this other guy that was seeing her comes into the room and he gets framed for the murder and then Jim Carrey he can't live with it and he tries to kill himself and he jumps off a building and he gets some brain damage and he doesn't remember anything so he gets put in a mental institution and then I guess a year or two later he gets better but he can't remember anything and then he meets his wife kind of by accident and then his new life starts where he becomes part of animal control. That's his job, and And then he ends up getting bit by the dog, and then that's why he's late to pick up his wife, who then buys the book, the number 23, a book which he wrote, but he doesn't remember writing it. Um, so, anyways, and then it's kind of hard to explain. The movie jumps around a lot. I can see why it got bad reviews, but I don't know. It's kind of an interesting movie. Jim Carrey's performance is pretty good. I thought all the acting was pretty good. His wife is Virginia Madsen. They have a friend, Danny Huston, who has been in bunch of stuff. Is he related to the famous director Huston? Yeah, probably. So, he's a good actor. His son is Logan Lerman, who I've seen in some stuff. Oh, okay, he's in Fury. But he's really young in this. He's in Bullet Train. Okay, I haven't seen Bullet Train, but yeah, I think really good acting. Um, if you're into mysteries, I'd recommend it. Although I just kind of spoiled some of it, but I mean, the movie came out in 2007. It's been out for a while, so. Um, but yeah, it's an interesting, very weird movie. Um, Definitely some neo noir. At least they're trying to go for it, and it's a mystery. Um, I see on IMDb they say it's uh, movies that are similar. I think it says Ninth Gate. I guess I could see that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's a very strange movie. If you're a Joel Schumacher fan, I'd recommend it. Um, R.I.P. for Joel Schumacher. It's too bad he died. Um, like I said in the past, I probably given him some crap, but I don't know. He was an okay director. I don't think he was a great director. I think he was a solid director, minus Batman and Robin. But he was told to do that. He was told the studio said that's what they want, and that's what he gave them. He gave them what they wanted. So can you really blame him that much? And plus, you have Arnold saying all the ice puns. I mean, come on. Um, it is too bad about Batman and Robin though, because Mr. Freeze is actually a really cool villain, and you could at least do one really good movie with Mr. Freeze. Um, but probably will never happen because Batman and Robin's so hated. So, anyways, another good movie that Schumacher did was 8 mm. That's probably a better movie. A little bit reminds me of this. It's kind of a mystery too. I think that movie's better told though. But yeah, I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, I thought it flopped, but it said 77.6 million. Budget 30 million. So I don't know. At least made some money, I would think. But Jim Carrey was paid exactly 23 million to act in this movie. Is that true? I don't know if this is true. At the time of his death, director Joel Schumacher made 23 theatrical films. There are 23 coincidences at the beginning of the movie. In several countries, this movie premiered 23 of March 2007. Film came out on DVD in the UK July 23rd. Jim Carrey claims to have been obsessed with the number 23 long before being a part of the movie. His production company is called JC23 Entertainment. It was coincidence that his father was an accountant and he played the saxophone like his character in the movie. So, Yeah, and his father has his mother had a tragic end. I'll just say that, and his father did too. And he when he did that, there was a he was an accountant and he had a book with the number 23 circled on it. So then that kind of started him to become obsessed with the number 23, and then he wrote the book about it, and then so oh, Robert De Niro turned down the role of Walter Sparrow. And in the book, the detective's character is named Fingerling, which is a really weird name. So then I guess then Jim Carrey got the role. I don't know. I think Jim Carrey is a better choice. Maybe it's just De Niro's roles of late, and it's just I don't know. But I think this is a better fit for Carrey. So let's see who wrote the screenplay. Oh well, they only did one in one other movie. Story, you want me to kill him or something? Okay. Um. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. It's an interesting movie. I don't think it deserved all the hate that it got. I thought it flopped, but apparently it didn't. And it's I don't know. It's different. So yeah, check it out. If you're into Joel Schumacher movies, this does kind of remind me a little bit of 8 millimeter, but that's a better movie, I'd say. Um, but yeah, I guess that's about it. This poster, how he has numbers all over his face, that doesn't actually occur in the movie. Because in the end, he turns himself into the police because the guy was framed for a murder that he did. But he does no memory of it, and he's not even the same person anymore. So and then he's like, and my lawyer he says that his lawyer says that they may show mercy on him because he turned himself in, like the judge may. But anyways, it's an okay movie. It's kind of interesting. Guess that's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that's it.